Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We're from Lex 2049. I've got news for you, group 28. Today we're going to record our last video and we're going to discuss about the design of our newspaper, which is Weekly Putri. Okay, first I will introduce myself. My name is Ifa Farzana binti Muhammad Azam and my metric number is 198951.
My name is Nofarah Aini binti Salabi and my metric number is 198226.
My name is Siti Asia binti Kasti. My metric number is 192144.
Hi, my name is Farah Fadila binti Bidin. My metric number is 191975887.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Umi Nadia binti Rizza. My metric number is 198848.
Hello, my name is Amni Amirah binti Rashida and my metric number is 197653.
Okay, hi. My name is Hazwani binti Zainal Abidin. My metric number is 196800.
Hello, my name is Arif Amira and my metric number is 198856.
Okay, now we are going to recap what's the news that we already picked for each video that we have made. For the first one, for the first video, we talk about a nation, and the news that we pick is about the new COVID-19 pandemic and about the politics in Malaysia, right?
Yes.
So, does anyone remember what were we talking about for the second video?
For
Talk
the
about
second,
lifestyle.
yes.
Yeah.
About the baso, which one is more useful, right? Bar soap
Yes, and
or
soap.
liquid soap.
don't forget the mental health part.
Help.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the mental health part.
And that video is
The
about
video.
environment. About the oil spill, right?
And air pollution.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
About the clean environment.
And MCO clean environment.
Yes.
and for the last discussion, we have entertainment.
Yes.
About the charity work that had been done by Angelina Jolie and obsessed fans. So how we going to do for our newspaper?
I think my suggestion is we just need to make a simple newspaper which consists of one page consists of two sections, which is one section consists of two news. So we have four sections, which is nation, lifestyle, environment, and entertainment. So that's my suggestion. So what about others?
Okay, I would like to add some suggestion. I think since we have 18%,
So we can divide it into each person one issue, so that it will be easier to make it.
Okay, I agree with Asia.
We have to decide whether we want to do an A4 size or A3 size.
Hmm.
So which you guys prefer?
I
I,
like
I think
A4 size.
I agree with Wani
Amni,
too. I agree with Wani too. A4 size is better.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Wani A4.
I think A4 is much easier
Okay.
if we want to divide the section between 8 people. Right. Oh, you guys
Yes.
doesn't like the
Yes.
idea.
So for the session, we should put it randomly or we follow for first page for the first session. For the first session. Yeah.
I think we have to arrange the news according to the title we choose. For example, we put nation first and then we put the news under nation. Then the next page we put the next topic, which is lifestyle, and then until the entertainment. So it follows like a real newspaper.
Okay, I understand.
Yes, I agree with Wani too. We should arrange the section according to what we discuss first, so that it can be seen like a normal newspaper. It not be too messy.
Decide who gonna take to write the section. We
Yeah,
decide first.
yeah, I agree.
Okay, then
Okay,
who
we
want
start
to
with
do the nation section?
So I would like to volunteer to do the nation with politic issue in Malaysia.
I will do for the next news for nation, which is titled COVID-19.
All right. Okay, we can move on for lifestyle. Who wants to do the lifestyle section?
I can do the lifestyle part with topic about wasuk.
Next news for lifestyle.
Ada
Yes, Umi Nadia for the mental health, since I remember that she's the one that come up with this issue. Can you do that, Umi Nadia?
oh, of course I will.
Okay, for the next topic is environment. So our choose topic is the oil spill then with the what MCO clean environment. Yeah. So who want to choose that topic? Who wants to write the topic?
I'll write the topic on the environment section about the MCO clean environment issues.
All right. For the next section is about oil spill. I think we can choose Ifa because I think she's the one that came up with the news, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's easy for her to write. Since she's not here, I think we can just tell her later.
Okay, for the entertainment, I can write for the obsessed fan since I have the news about the obsessed fan.
So for the last news, also for entertainment, I will write about the charity work by the Angelina Jolie because I came up with the news. It's so much easier that way.
Yes, so we have decided which what we can write.
Okay, since we already divide all the news, so I think we can discuss on the design we should do on the paper. So what you guys think about the design? You guys have any idea?
Lily.
I think
The newspaper, etc. I think we should use black font on like white background. That's all from me.
okay.
Can you hear me? Okay, dah.
Yes. I think we need to choose our own color for our own newspaper. You know, what is Weekly Putri own color? So when people see, oh, this is Weekly Putri color, when they see our newspaper.
I suggest for pink.
I agree with Ifa because pink refer to Putri.
Yeah, it's
I think
feminine.
it's too common lah. I mean like when it comes to Putri, it always pink. I think we can always do another color, right?
Yes,
Okay,
I
what's
agree
your
with Wani.
suggestion then?
I think we can go with bold color. Bold color. So
What
that
color again?
What
Bold.
color? Bold color like what?
Gold.
Not gold.
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 Blue.
Do we have to print with real gold? I don't know.
I don't
Sorry.
think so. Are you okay, Fa?
Okay.
So who will edit the newspaper?
Mm, does anyone have any experience in editing?
So I think I can compile all the news and create the newspaper since I have made it before. So all of you can email your news to me. So
Okay.
Okay, Asia.
When do
I
you want
think
us
kan,
to submit?
Yes, Anis.
I think the original article we found quite lengthy, so it's not good to copy everything. I think we should summarize the article from our comprehension, and then we can send it to Asia.
Okay.
We can just take the important points. So our news will not be that long to write.
Okay, Wani.
I also think we have to include some pictures to make our newspaper less boring.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can put picture about the news related to the news. So when a reader read the news, when they watch and they saw the picture first, so they can know what we are going to talk, what we are going to talk in the news, right?
Yeah, I think that's genius.
And
Okay.
the picture will make our news more interesting to people.
Fonts for the news. We have to choose the one that the font that have a a clear fonts. I mean something that can something that can
That can be read.
make
No.
that can be read so much easier.
so I understand with what Awani's point. So I think
Yeah.
the suitable font is Arial 11 since we use A4 size, and the title we can use another font which is for to attract the attention of the readers.
Yeah, we can. I think the title we can put the size much bigger than the section news, so it can attract people. What about the news?
Yeah.
So
So
you have
for okay.
okay, it's okay if I go on.
For each section we have a nation, lifestyle, environment and entertainment, right? So
Yeah.
do we have to use different font for each section, or we just use the same font? What do you guys think?
For me, I think we
I
can just use the
think we,
same
The
font.
same.
yeah, the
That's me,
same
my
for
opinion.
Okay. I think it will be more neat.
We can just we can just highlight some words that are important and use it another font if we want to highlight some of the sentences.
Maybe.
Okay, Amni, do you have anything, any idea you want to add for our news?
How about our headline?
You mean the title for each
Yes.
news? Can you start with the nation
Yes.
first, right? Because since the nation, the first section of the news, can choose one title for the nation. I mean the headlines for the news.
Do you mean the title of the news or what?
Yeah, the title of the news. I mean, how we going to write the headlines lah for the title or something like that.
The first one is about
Headline for the news is Tan Sri Muhyiddin appointed as the ex Prime Minister.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the next topic is about COVID, right? Ami, what do you suggest for your headlines?
Actually, I don't really have any idea yet to put a title for the news. But I think COVID-19 news, they have variety of headline. If we read in another article, right? So what do you guys think it would be interesting for?
we read a lot about COVID-19. So I think we just put COVID-19 as the main title.
I think it's based on what kind of news that you want to put. Is it like you want to say about the new disease, or you want to say about the causes or effects? So what do you emphasize in the news?
For COVID-19 news, I think I will talk about the maybe like definition or how it started, and then I will talk about the symptom maybe. And
What is the first news?
Let's start. For the first
Hello.
news.
It's about the soap, right?
The first news is about mental health.
Oh, okay, mental health.
So I think the better title for this news is Sunny Side Out, mental health issues are a real thing. And I want the readers to why this writer said that mental health issues are a real thing. I want they're asking why the writer put the title like this. Isn't it a real thing before? Why now? It's a real.
In my opinion, since it's lifestyle section, I think we can make it more funky or more attractive by highlighting the title with a little bit what we call it background to make it the title of article becomes more visible and attractive. What do you think?
I think that's okay. So do you want to make it the also gold color or another color?
I think gold color is good. So who do the environment section?
Yeah, I will do the environment section, and the title I choose is Time to Treat Environmental Issues as Paramount. So yeah, I just made the title simple, so but interesting.
Sure. And I think the main thing that I want to attract the readers is by the pictures of the oil spill. I think it's quite pretty, but actually it is harmful. So people will see like, what is this? So they will read.
Are we supposed to put short description under the pictures?
I think we can put description so that reader will know what is the picture about. Okay, for the last segment for entertainment.
I do the entertainment part. So my headlines is about the two faces of Angelina Jolie. The reason why I choose I choose for the headline is because I want to emphasize that Angelina Jolie has two different character inside her. When she's acting, she can become one of the confident and strong women, but at the same time, she also can portray her confidence and strong character by doing the charity work to help the society. So, what do you guys think about the title?
I just like the
Yeah, I
title.
also like the title because as we know, we only see about the Angelina Jolie as an artist. So with the title The Two Faces of Angelina Jolie, so people will wonder about what are what Angelina Jolie do at the other on the other side of entertainment.
I think it's actually a catchy title because people were wondering, is it why two faces? Because uh, is it because they have another bad side of Angelina Jolie? So they don't know what kind of side of that, so they will read the news. In my opinion.
Yeah, I put that title because I want to trick the reader, so people will read my news more.
Oh, I see.
You make a great title.
Thank you.
Okay, for me, last news is about the obsessed fans. So I think I will put the title "Stop Being Obsessive." K-pop idol trapped with Sasang fans. Okay, I choose the title because I want the reader knows that some fans may be dangerous for the artist, and I want to say that artists are human too. They have their own life, and you must respect them.
Hello. I like how these two news are under the same section, which is entertainment, but Wani choose to trick her readers, while Farah just going to straightforward say no, stop being obsessive, and so on. So I guess it's good.
I mean, both new. We all have chose our own headlines. So, what you guys think? What we should do for the next piece?
Okay, I think after we can write our news and send to Asia, right? And Asia can make a template or news, edit our news, and we can so we can publish it or not.
Yeah.
So I think we have discussed a lot of things. So I would like to summarize since I'm the one that will make the news. So for the nation section, I and Ami will be do the section. My topic is about the politic issue in Malaysia and Ami about the COVID-19. And then the second section is lifestyle, which is um, will be made by Hanis and Umi Nadia on the issue for soap and mental health. And then the third section is the environment by I think Ifa and Farah Aini, right? About the MCO. So the last section is
Yes.
entertainment. And entertainment with the issue of Angelina Jolie and of Sexy Friends by Farah Fadila and Hazwani. Okay, so I would like to reminder to do the newspaper. Since we have the another resource, we have to summarize and of course we have to put the reference. So I will appreciate it if you do the text and don't forget the reference and email me before the deadline.
All right. Thank you for compile.
Very
So I
good. Thank you.
think this is the time we should end our discussion. So you guys have any last word to say before we end our Lex journey? I get news for you.
I want to say that I'm happy that we can do Let's together. Although we are having pandemic right now, but we still can meet through Zoom and we can complete our.
We say thank you for
I
your
agree with
cooperation in this Lex.
Umi Nadia, you have anything to add since we're not going to do Lex anymore for next week?
Yay! I'm actually happy, but at the same time, I'm also like really sad because this is the last time we meet each other, right? And it happened in Zoom. In Zoom, yeah.
I think the only thing I want to say is thank you very much to all of you because I'm the one who always have the problem with the connection. And all of you is very patient.
To say thank you to all of you. I think you guys cooperate very well. I think this is one of the and yeah, thank you guys also. And for Ifa, it's fine. It's not your fault that your internet connection is not that good. Yeah, that's all for me.
As Lex video, I just want to say for me this Lex is quite challenging, but what I see all of you is so awesome the way you deliver your news and your idea, and thank you for your cooperation
On this Lex. So I think this time my Lex is very happening. And so thank you to Asia for editing the newsletter and Farah Farila to the leader and to all you guys for cooperation well with this lab.
Okay, I would like to express my last gratitude to all of you. First of all, very thankful to Farah Fadila as a leader, and of course all of you for the cooperation.
Hello.
So
Bi-weekly Putri. So we end our discussion, last discussion tonight.
Last discussion for our weekly Putri News.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
You guys.
Always be safe, okay? When